KS Services is now offering preventative maintenance plans as low as $12 a month. Preventative maintenance is so important when it comes to your HVAC system. Let us come check your system out and perform our 22-point inspection. It's better to be safe than sorry. We have so many plans to choose from and special offers that go along with them. Call today for more information. 205-322-9090. Alabama license number 11120.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition for Halloween, Wednesday, the 31st of October. I'm James Spann. A stormy day tomorrow, a chance of more active storms Tuesday of next week. We're getting into our late fall severe weather season. So let's talk about all this. Here we go. Upper air look, got a big trough west of the state. That'll be providing dynamic support for rain and storms tomorrow. That's a visible satellite view. Still partly to mostly sunny for much of the state. Clouds are thicker off to the west, and that was peak at the radar at 241. Looks like a couple of sprinkles up around the shoals, and that's about it. Trick-or-treaters should be okay this evening in most places. And again, there could be a few isolated showers near the western border of the state. Temperatures feel pretty good. Mostly 70s on the board. Tuscaloosa, they've got 82. Upper 70s for Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden. The weather noticeably cooler, though, in coming days, especially on Friday. Around the nation, you can see that sharp thermal gradient behind a cold front from Little Rock down to Austin. And again, Friday, we'll have a hard time getting out of the 50s here with clouds and maybe a touch of light rain in spots. There's the watch warning map. We've got winter weather issues for parts of the Rockies and flash flood watches from West Tennessee north into parts of Ohio and western New York in advance of the storm system. An enhanced risk of severe storms from near Jackson and New Orleans back over to Waco and Houston for the rest of today and tonight. The standard slight risk as far east as Meridian. The marginal risk in extreme west Alabama. And again, keep in mind this outlook runs through 7 a.m. tomorrow. Those storms will enter the western side of the state about that time. And then tomorrow, we've got the risk of severe storms across parts of the Gulf Coast region. In Alabama, the standard risk, level 2 out of 5, the slight risk, south of a line from near Linden to about Raymer in Montgomery County, south of Montgomery in Eufaula. The area is in yellow there. That's the main severe weather threat. That's where there'll be sufficient instability for severe storms. We've got a marginal risk, level 1 out of 5, for the northern two-thirds of the state, where the risk is fairly low. Not zero, but low, and we'll talk about the parameters here in a few minutes. And on day 3, which is Friday, a marginal risk on the South Atlantic coast. Here's the rain for the next 7 days. The Pacific Northwest is wet, and the eastern half of the country is fairly wet. Some fairly robust numbers for Alabama. Rain amounts around 3 inches for much of the state. Of course, that counts the rain we get tomorrow and the rain we see early next week as well. Off in the tropics, Oscar becoming a post-tropical system, a cold core North Atlantic system. That'll be moving out to sea, and again, no threat to land. The rest of the Atlantic basin is quiet. So model fans, let's take a look here. This is the GFS, the 12Z run, valid tomorrow afternoon at 1. There's the big trough providing dynamic support for storms. Down below that, got a 1,006 millibar low over Kentucky with a trailing cold front and obviously a batch of showers and storms coming in here. This is the instability tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock, and you can see there's a little bit for the northern half of the state, not much. The better instability is over 1,000 joules down there in South Alabama and the Florida Panhandle. This is the projected radar at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, and at that point, got a batch of storms from Birmingham south down to Gulf Shores. And again, within that big rain mass, the better chance of any severe weather would most likely be down across the southern part of the state. And the main threat would be from strong straight-line winds, although an isolated tornado can't be ruled out over South Alabama. This is 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, and really the rain is winding down from Birmingham north and west. Thunderstorms pushing into southeast Alabama, and by 4 o'clock, those storms are exiting the state. So really, a lot of the rain is going to come tomorrow morning, with the showers diminishing by midday and early afternoon. And again, we'll watch radar trends carefully, but it sure looks like the major issues will be for the southern third of the state. And then Friday, a cloudy, cool day. Will be in the 50s much of the day. There could be a touch of light rain or a drizzle. The bigger rain's well off to the east. And then a beautiful day to start the weekend. Saturday morning, pretty chilly. We'll be down in the low 40s. Colder pockets go in the 30s. The high Saturday in the mid to upper 60s. Bright sunshine. And Sunday looks good. Mostly sunny. The high will be close to 70. Winds veer into the south. Cold front to the west. We'll go to Monday, and the Gulf is wide open, so we'll have a chance of showers, maybe some thunder. And this is Tuesday of next week. That's a deep negative tilt trough, and we have seen a number of looks here suggesting maybe a chance of strong to severe storms. This is the surface look, and on this run, there's not really a deep surface low. Other runs have shown them. But clearly, we're just getting signals that Tuesday might be a severe weather day for parts of Dixie Alley down here. Just something to watch. And then Wednesday, that system is on by. The weather will be dry and cool. Let's go out 10 days. This is Saturday, the 10th of November. Heights below average for much of the country, and that looks kind of cold. That's early Saturday morning, suggesting maybe some temperatures near the freezing mark there. Here are the numbers coming off the GFS Ensemble. After today, on most days, highs in the 60s, and on most mornings, lows in the 40s through mid-November. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. You can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.